Welcome to our channel again. Today we have another Audi A4 with 2-liter TDI common rail diesel engine, and this is the engine code CGLC. C is not printed here, we only have CGL, but it's CGLC. So the vehicle has come to our garage with the fault code P261A, I think. P261A, and the fault code is showing for coolant circulation pump, and the customer explained that when he scanned the vehicle and he had P261A, and he replaced that pump, which I'm going to show you. He replaced that pump, if you can see. So he replaced that pump where the laser light is touching it or meeting the pump. So when he changed that pump with the genuine Volkswagen and Audi part, so the fault code is still coming up on the dashboard. So the customer has OBD diagnostic tool, and he tried to eliminate or turn the engine management light off, but unfortunately as soon as you start the engine management light comes back on the dashboard, sometimes immediately, sometime after 2 cycles of ignition. So he has replaced that pump. He has replaced that pump. If you can see this pump. Okay, now I'm going to scan the vehicle. So let's remove this engine top cover here and put it here. This is the engine. So I have connected a battery charger to the vehicle battery to keep the battery to a proper charge level. So let's scan the vehicle. So I'm going to, okay, ignition is on, and this is the fault code that we have. It says COOLANT pump B control circuit open. Okay, now I'm going to give you a little bit more information whether the customer has changed the right coolant pump or he has changed the wrong coolant pump. So I'm going to take you back to the engine compartment or to the engine bay. On this type of vehicle, which is produced I think after November 2011, vehicle without auxiliary heater and vehicle with stop start function or system, there are two additional coolant pump fitted on this vehicle. So this one which is replaced by the customer, and the fault code is still showing on the scanner. Actually, this is not the pump that the fault code is showing up for. Just to explain the difference between V50 and V400. So V50 is coolant circulation pump for the heater matrix, and the V400 is for pump for exhaust gas recirculation cooler, as you can see here. So V400, which is this one, and it's located here. Let me show you that. And it's located here. This is V400, and it's here on the wiring diagram. This is this one, and this is the location of the V50, which is close to the pinion panel. It's on the left side of the engine, and it's located at the end of engine, close to the bulkhead at the end of the engine, and on top of the gearbox housing. And this is the wiring diagram for it, as you can see. And I'm going to show you this two wire where they are connected to. As you can see, this is V50, and if you go to the remark of Start 3, it says only model with diesel engine. It's so the two wires which the pump is controlled by are connected to J255 or climatronic control unit or air conditioning control unit. This is the pump. You can see through the mirror. I'll put a mirror. And as you can see, the brown wire is going to be the ground wire, and the middle pin number 2, not sure what is going to be function of that, and also wire number 3, which is located this side to left. And when I took the value of that, so pin number 1, brown one, value was 0, and pin number 2, or yellow and red, I think, was also 0, but the other one, which is red and blue, I think. The third one value was 3 volt while the engine was running. So this is the pump located, as you can see. This is the pump. Okay, I have back proofed the connector like so. So channel 1 of the oscilloscope, or yellow trace or yellow lead, is connected to pin 3, and here, as you can see, it's this one. It is this one, the black back probe, and the channel 2 of the oscilloscope, or the green trace, sorry, is connected to pin 2 at the middle, but the back probe pen color is green, as you can see, and the black lead of the oscilloscope, as you can see here, the black lead of the oscilloscope with red back probe is connected to pin 1, and the wire to the connector is also brown color, as you can see. So the channel 1 or yellow lead of the oscilloscope is connected to pin 3 with the red and blue trace wire, and the green channel or channel 2 of the oscilloscope is connected to pin 2 with the yellow and red trace on the wire, which is the middle one, and the black lead of the oscilloscope is connected to pin 1. As you can see, it's the back probe pen color is red, and the oscilloscope lead is the black one. So the pen 1 is going to be the ground wire for the motor, and the middle one, which is pin 2, I don't know, I haven't got any value specification, and also the pin 3 is the same. This is the fuses, and this fuse, it's fuse number 14, keeps blowing, but when this fuse is blowing here at pin 2, middle pin of the connector, pin 2 middle pin of the connector, it's 0 voltage, and so now, because the fuse keeps blowing up, so I'm going to use the test light. So the clip of the test light is connected to battery positive here. Let me zoom that out. As you can see, this is connected to battery positive, and the tip of the test light I'm going to connect to the one leg of the fuse, where the fuse side is connected to the load. So one second, as you can see, this is the fuse, and I have connected the test light to the load side of the fuse, to the leg of the fuse, this leg which is to the load side of the circuit. And if I show you now, I have battery voltage for 12.06 at the middle pin. Pin, one second, I'm going to bring another torch here. Okay, the scope lead is connected to the middle pin, the channel 1 lead, and here I have battery voltage. But until I have the battery voltage, for as long as the power is supplied to the load side, to the load side of the fuse here, to this side of the fuse, to the load side of the fuse. As you can see, this is all blowing up. Now I'm going to zoom that, and you might be able that the scope meter window is very dark. So if you watch that here, as you can see, you still got battery voltage. Now I'm going to disconnect the test lead. So as you can see, as soon as I disconnected the test lead, the power has dropped to 0. So let me, if I can show you that here. Okay, now I'm going to connect the test light again to the load side of the fuse. As you can see, I have connected, and I have battery source voltage again. So what the problem is now, the problem is that this pump, which is located here, is shortened internally. So now I'm going to renew the pump, and then renew the fuse, this fuse. Where is that? That is here. Renew this fuse and clear the fault code and start the vehicle and see if the fault code has returned. And this is the fuse showing here. It's fuse number 14, this one. And this is the pump V400, which I have removed, and the pump pillar are very resistive. It's not turning by screwdriver. It's very resistive. So for this reason, it was keeping the fuse blowing. So okay, if you see, the connector is marked as S or signal pin, and the middle one is positive, and the when this is face to you, left hand side is the ground wire. So fuse, the 5 amps number 14 5 amps fuse located on the engine bay fuse box supplies power to the middle pin, and this is the signal. Then the signal activate this pump. The fault was showing was that the signal and the power supply wires both were uh, shorted to ground. So as you can see, this is the connector assignment, as you can see. And this is the port number. The pump which I removed from the vehicle. In 0965561A. This is the pump. This is the signal we have from the S pin at the pump, or pin number 3, and engine is idling and we have this type of signal clear. As you can see now, the fuse is also staying alive. The fuse is no longer blowing. The scope meter is connected to pin S at the pump, or pin number 3. Okay, as you can see now, everything is functioning normal. So we have tested this pump, and you saw that the testing procedure and also rectification procedure as well. Now everything is working properly. Just to explain the difference between V50 and V400. So V50 is coolant circulation pump for the heater matrix, and the V400 is for pump for exhaust gas recirculation cooler, as you can see here. So this fuse feeds V400, or pump for the exhaust gas recirculation cooler, and also N422 climatronic coolant shut-off valve. So we replaced this pump, and now as you see that the fuse is no longer blowing. So the fuse stays all the time serviceable or live.